Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Big Leprechaun Bowling. This is Big Leprechaun / Tin Man. Here you see Tuesday Morning League. Tuesday morning was a little rough. I started out with a 236, thinking, well, today's going to be a good day, stuff like that. Then everything just kind of went downhill after that. I'm really thinking later on in the games I should have switched to urethane, and I never did. I just tried playing down the right side, getting outside around the carry down or whatever there was. And I just didn't do that. So I ended up shooting 593 for Tuesday morning. Started out with, if I remember correctly, I started out with my explosion. Then I switched to my tropical surge. That seemed to be alright after a while, and then I just kind of at the end there, I did try throwing urethane. Oh, I did throw a Terminator at one point. I tried throwing urethane at one point. That seemed to work. Maybe I didn't throw the right urethane ball. I don't know, but because I was throwing my Tactic Control, maybe I should have threw the Pink Widow or the Double Cross. They hook a little bit more to Tactic Control, stuff like that. So coming up here soon, I'll be talking about bowling balls, new, old, and stuff like that, and what's coming out. So enjoy.
Sir, shouldn't you be at work?
Yeah. You know those old grates, those old heating grates in the middle of the floors?
Good try.
She's watching your every move. Oh, you got a waffle fry?
I woke up this morning, or last night I slept downstairs because I couldn't get up the steps. That's great. Oh, look at this one. It is glitter. Chicago cocktail, whatever that is. I don't know. Good, I got
I don't want it either.
Did you throw your bike? Let's see, but at least Jocelyn.
Okay, you bet again? Our 10th win?
Show me how big girl you are. Or she Annie's.
I don't Oh, that went right through. Don't do that. What everybody tells me.
Okay, so I'll put that vacancy score down. Oh, it's Kingsbury. When we like a whole month. So it may adjust points, but it's more fair for the okay. And then I told him if Phil's not able to go next week because of his surgery, they're gonna do a meet up. They said you're not gonna keep him in here and go by yourself. No regular. By yourself. And that way nobody's by the time Phil is able to come back and have a team, they can make up their scores. Now, if Phil makes a goal next week, I still think we need to have it. I think we need to have it.
I took 2 tea. Okay, we're dressing up and going trick or treating tonight. Mommy's taking me. Tonight, I'm gonna try and go LCBC up here at this church. Is having a bowling alley. I was like, if I'm a couple minutes, I'm not worried about a little bit of fun, do the mom thing.
Marcus having a Friday.
Yeah,
All right, let's see how this goes.
Whoops!
Just move a little bit back on your program. Oh, that's inside. Gotta love that shit.
It's the way our night is going.
I want to go home. Forget about this game. I'm going home. What's up, everybody? I'm back for another talk. So let's talk about bowling balls today. The new ones coming out, the ones that are new that are out now, and we'll talk about some of your old stuff and the brands. So Brands of Brunswick is releasing 3 new bowling balls next month. We have the new Blue Hammer, the Ebonite Big Time, you got the Hammer Hazmat, and you got the Columbia 300 Piranha Power Core. So I used to have one of the original Piranha, all orange, and that ball hit like a Mack truck. And what I mean by that is that ball would drive through so hard that I would leave 4 pins. So you really had to move with that ball, stuff like that. Now, what Hammer's doing, bringing out the new Blue Hammer, is they're saying NU for new Blue Hammer, which means not urethane. They are trying, not really say they're trying, they want to bring something out that their pros on tour has something that has the motion of a urethane ball, but the ball is not urethane. It's a reactive ball. It's just they put that on there, I guess, to be a little bit funny, which actually is kind of funny if you think about it. Because the purple hammers are not allowed on tour starting in 2024. But what most people think that when they saw Red Daz, they thought that the ball wasn't allowed in league play or anything like that. It actually is still allowed in league play because USBC will not go and ban urethane or anything like that, and that's what people have been trying to say. USBC is going to ban urethane. No, they're not. If USBC would go and ban urethane, they would lose so many league bowlers. I know some older bowlers who throw urethane because with them being older, they don't throw as fast as what we all do. So you need something that's going to come up for them a little bit sooner and stuff like that, but mellow out. Now, the other bowling balls, big time. That was Tommy Jones's favorite ball back in the '90s when he was bowling on tour and he was hitting them hard. That was his favorite ball from him to use. So it should be interesting to see how that ball reacts. I can't wait for the first 10 video with Tommy Jones with that ball. Be interested to see that. If anybody's seen his first 10 video with the fireball, it was amazing. He shot 300 with it on that video. A guy like Tommy Jones and throwing the fireball and shooting 300, that was just insane to watch. I might end up getting a fireball. I haven't decided yet. The ball that I'm going to throw tonight in league is one of the new hammers. You have the Extreme Envy, which my one buddy got. And then I got the Envy Tour Pearl. That ball is great. I love it. I plan on doing a ball review for it. And all that. Now with the older stuff I'm talking about, or the brand and stuff like that, I don't have a particular old bowling ball that I can think that I'm talking about. But what I'm thinking is, actually, let's talk about an old ball. I do have an old ball that I started throwing again that I pulled out of storage, put in my bag to have. It's a urethane ball. It's made by DV8. It's called Attack Control. Now, looking at this ball, you wouldn't think it was urethane. But if you watch it go down the lane, watch the motion of it, it has that urethane motion. Is it stronger than the Pink Widow or the Double Cross? No, it's a little bit weaker. But it works for when the right side is dried out. Excuse me. So I have that ball in my bag. Now, for the brands, what I'm talking about, as you can see behind me, I got 2 Storm towels and a Brunswick towel. The reason for that is I can freak people out with this, what I'm about to say. We've all seen the Tropical Surges. They have the Storm logo, they have the scented ball, just like Storm is known for, putting scent in their bowling balls, has everything on it. But who makes the Tropical Surge? Tropical Surge is not produced in the Storm factory. Tropical Surges, for one, are actually produced in the Brunswick factory. So people try to say in York County, Pennsylvania, that there's this big old brand war going on between bowlers with Storm and Brunswick. Well, here's the thing. There can be a brand war, but with the Tropical Surge, doesn't that kind of nullify the brand war? Because it's got Storm stuff on it, but Brunswick's making them. People may ask how that's possible. I can't answer that. I don't know. But it's interesting that that's happening. I have a Tropical Storm. Well, Tropical Surge. I did have when they had made when there was Tropical Storms and stuff like that. I did have one of those. But it's just interesting on how that's happening. So, with that, hang on. All right, so back to where I was. Sorry for that. Phone call, all that. So, through Tropical. So if you would have, so for Tuesday morning, I'm really thinking I should have threw the Envy Tour Pearl. It seemed like it would have worked. There was carry down, but I threw Tropical Surge. Now, I put 1,000 on that a while, 2 summers ago, because I was running a sports shot league and I wanted it to come up soon. It had so much shine on it from being factory. Now, the one I have is the hybrid. But I put 1,000 on it, have it come up soon. Well, now throwing on house shot, that ball was hooking. So, what I'm going to do to it is I'm going to try and put shine back on it so I can throw it down and in. Now, I end up switching bowling balls. Another old ball I've been throwing, I started throwing again, pull out of storage, is Lean Master Terminator. Now, about 3 years ago at my local center, we had a swag demo. Okay? The guy that was there, we got talking about Lean Master, Lordfield bowling balls, all them. I happened to mention I have one of the original Terminators. Now, his reaction was the Terminator Judgment Day. I'm like, no, I have one of the original Terminators. I explained to him what it was, what the cover stock was, all that, and he said he never heard of it. So my thing is, if you're going to be a ball rep or be part of a ball company, make sure you know all the old stuff. Because that ball there, it's a particle pearl, but it reacts somewhat like a urethane to where it goes down and then settles down but walks right in. Tonight I'm going to throw the Amvitora Pearl. Now what I did to the surface of the Amvitora Pearl, it was already shining like a pearl. I put 6500 CT 6500 polish on it, powered by Turtle Wax. I might go put the ball back to factory, which probably will help it, which should help it go back to normal. I'm hoping it does. Now I want to start changing my layouts around a little bit with my stuff. My middle finger, I can't figure out what's going on, but depending on what ball I throw, if I rip through it too much, I'm starting to rip open the side of my finger. Now I can use finger tape to prevent that, so I don't have to change stuff around. That means I got to bump up the size of my fingertip for my finger to fit in with the tape on. I'm going to try that tonight. Might try it later when I go to do the review, or I might try it before I do the ball review. So, that's all I have for today. So, I will see you all later for Wednesday Night League. And make sure to keep an eye out for a ball review at Amvitora Pearl. And I will see you all later. Hopefully I bowl well tonight. I'm going to lean 7 and 8. We'll see how tonight goes. I'm really hoping I bowl good. Yesterday morning was a little rough. I started out with a 236, and then I just felt like I was chasing the line the whole rest of the day. But man, I shot 593. I'll take that for chasing, trying to find another line the rest of the day. But hopefully tonight's a little bit better, and I will see you all.
Hey, now we're at Wednesday Night League. So for Wednesday night, I had 620. First game was a 190. Then I went at 244. And then a 192, I think it was. I don't remember. Started out with the explosion. Line was looking good. As you see, I was trying something new on my stance. It seems to work. I'm able to come around the ball a little bit more. So, started out with the explosion. I had switched from that like way early, like frame 6, game 1. It just seemed odd that the ball was going a little too long and not coming up right, something like that. Maybe I was too far left. I don't know. So then I switched to my Tropical Surge, bumped way right with that, and I was fine. So that's where the 244 came from, was with the Surge. And then the third game, I ran into a lot of over-under. And either the ball would hook too much, wouldn't hook at all, barely come up, so like that. So I figured, you know what? I got 4 frames left. Let's switch to the Pink Widow. That was in the 3rd game. Switched to the Pink Widow, 4 frames left to go. And that was, I'm thinking I should have switched to that way early in the 3rd game. Probably would have did shot a lot better at the score, because that seemed to work then. So, and right now the 3-year things that I have is my Pink Widow, Double Cross, Out of Control. They all do something different. I'm really thinking about looking at getting another year thing to have in my bag, but really don't need it. I might get it because I'll be like my ball down kind of stuff. If I need to actually ball down, I can switch my tag control, since that doesn't hook a whole lot and stuff like that. So
You guys don't have to live with it.
this weekend, this weekend's the last weekend of my bowling center's annual Glenny Bear tournament. If anybody wants to, make sure you come out and bowl. It's the last weekend, and then next week is Halloween. Then we go into the month of November. So 2 weeks from tomorrow starts the York County Travel League, which I'm part of, which I'll be fun to bowl that. The first day we're at Colony Park. There's going to be days that, there's probably going to be a day that I'm going to go to Colony and practice before I bowl there for Travel League. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. So I will see everyone next week for another episode. If you're bowling the rest of this week or this weekend, have fun, enjoy it. Don't try and hurt yourselves and stuff like that. So make sure to subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to check out the new bowling balls coming out. And don't forget to look into something that you might want. So, with that said, have a nice rest of your day, have a nice week, rest of your week, and have a nice weekend.
Good job. Now you gotta show your boobies.
The fuck you do?
See?
Show your boobies. How that works.
Thought I wouldn't, huh?
I mean, I knew you
Look. Look. It's a mosquito. In your hair.
I swear to Christ. Comb here,
You're not supposed to swear to him.
Well, if she was 6'6",